phone since last time it wasn't on, and I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize it wasn't on until we were all done. So I'm sorry to hear that it wasn't on. But anyway, I'm here now and I am checking with you guys to see if anybody can hear it. And I don't have any comments. We only have one person on. So if you are the one person who is on, would you please let me know that you can hear me? Ken is on his way back from a meeting in Orlando, and he will be here probably before the end of the show, possibly. So I just need to know if everything is okay and whether you can hear it. Okay, so I'll go back over here. Shirley says she can hear me, so I'm going to proceed. Good afternoon, Shirley. Thanks, Beth. Good afternoon. If you can't hear me, you're going to have to do something like call me or something, because I took the phone off the hook here at the fabric store since there isn't anybody here to answer the phone. Okay, thank you, Beth. And I wanted to say something about fabric.com. For those who didn't hear, fabric.com is now closed. They have incorporated their business in with Amazon because they had been owned by Amazon for a while now. All I can say is, please, if you can, use this opportunity to tell people about Quilted Twins. And if you can find a way to stick up for us, if you hear somebody saying bad things about us, we have one or two ladies out there that have a vendetta against us. And I really, really, really appreciate those of you who are supportive of what we're trying to do, our ministry and my sister's ministry over there in Poland. And we do appreciate all of you guys. Everything that we have on the website, everything I show you today is going to be already on the website. So I'd love it if you could check it out. Like I said, I'm Rachel, and my husband Ken will be in before we're done, I'm sure. Well, I think. I haven't heard from him. And sometimes they get busy talking. He's at a pastor's meeting over in Orlando. So I'm going to get started. And I just want to show you the first fabric I have is a 30s fabric. And this, it looks like a Naname from Henry Glass. Yeah, I'm right. I'm getting better at this. And it's 30s, 224. It's got little bitty white flowers on green. And I'm sorry that I'm not really good with the jokes. In fact, I'm not good with jokes at all. So I'll just show you fabric and I'll show you quickly. This is a cream colored background with multicolored dots. And this dots is dots $2.59 and that is $6.99 a yard. The next one is a beautiful brown by Quilting Treasures. And this looks like a Dan Morris fabric. Yes, it's Dan Morris Designs. And look at that beautiful brown. And this one is only $6.99 because we put it in the brown department. Brown $4.21. So that is a beautiful fabric. Now we have a new line called Avalon that I cut into half yards. And we also have it available in the yard, by the yard now. This is a stunning Northcott fabric. And this one is Plants number 12, Plants 12 by Northcott, and this one is $12.50. And then this pattern, which is, they're all very similar looking, so I'm not going to take a lot of time. You type in the word Avalon and you'll get this 12. Gorgeous Plants, just beautiful, Plants number 13, and we do have a panel to go with these. And this one, it's the same idea, only on a white background. Tell me, a creamy colored background. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful fabric. Plants number 14. And these are Northcott and they're called Avalon. Okay. And this one has a dark blue, and this one actually has a bird. So if you can see the birds, it has a bird on it. And this is Plants number 15. So these are beautiful. Okay, now, we also got in some Valentine's fabric. We realized that we're a bit early, but this Valentine's fabric is really pretty. It is Nomi Love, and they actually just says Happy Valentine's Day. It has little hearts and gnomes. And Valentine's 87 by Henry Glass, and these are only $6.99. This is going to get difficult because Ken's not here, and usually what happens is when one of us is putting something down somewhere else, then the other one is talking, and I don't have relief for that. But this Valentine's fabric is Valentine's 87 O's, and this is Valentine's VAL number 90, and these are $6.99. This is really cool. This one could be used for Valentine's. It could be used for binding for a pink somewhere else. This is the other one is Valentine's diagonal stripe. This is called part of Know Me Love, and this is Valentine 89, and these are just $6.99 a yard. Look at this. And Valentine's Day, and red background with white letters, and Valentine's 88, and that is just $6.99. Okay, now I've got one of the coolest fabrics that I've seen in a long time right here. This is a backing fabric. Can you see it? Looks like jeans, the back pocket of jeans. Okay, those are pockets, and this would make a great backing for a denim quilt. Those of you who do denim quilts, this backing is still only $16.98. It's a Northcott, and it's SB 569, and this is a beautiful quality, high quality backing fabric by Northcott. So you'll want to check that one out. This is back to Avalon, that beautiful Avalon. Isn't that gorgeous? This is just stunning. I can't tell you how beautiful this Avalon line is. I know I'm trying to show you pictures, but plants number 10, $12.50. But until you could actually see it in person, you won't appreciate it. There is a half-yard bundle that I have, and I have sold several of them and am willing to sell more. So type in Avalon, A-V-A-L-O-N. Plants, another plant, part of the Avalon line, plants number 11, and this is a beautiful fabric, $12.50 a yard. I don't really feel like I need to describe them like Ken does, because I've been putting away stuff all day. We've been trying to make some reorganization going on here. Plants, 16, and this border stripe, it's on a cream, and you can look up close and you'll see that there is a pattern in the background, and that is $12.50 a yard. There's another one with a beautiful purple background with the white flowers here, plants, the green leaves, and that's plants number 17. Once again, part of the Avalon line. Are you starting to recognize Avalon? And if you see it somewhere else, you will recognize it too. You will see it. Say, go to your local quilt shop. If it's not here and you see that, say, oh, Rachel showed that to us on the Ken and Rachel show. Here we go. The last one that I have for right now. This is plants number 18, and that is $12.50. Now I'm going to turn the camera around because I want you to see something really, really cool. Okay, we have our own cupboard here, our own China hutch, and Jeff and Diane Hissong in Lakeland made this for me. And this is featuring our new teacup panel, and then it has the teacups off to the side. See the teacups right there? It's not a kit, it's just the panel and some of the yardage. So if you want to make that, and then this was the white lacy, really, really pretty. So it's just the panel, the white lace yardage that goes with T for 2, and I am in love with this panel. So, and then she put some of the backing that we had. This is B34, and we picked this beautiful purplish plummy color because it looks so good with this right here and those right there. And she ended up putting it on the top and on the bottom. So that is part of the T for 2 line from Northcott. Absolutely stunning line, which we have here in the store and online as well. So you'll want to check that out. Okay, let's see what else I can find here. Have to bear with me while I do all my own moving. because usually Ken and I share this duty. Okay, this is a yellow stripe that goes with the BU line, and this is a very basic yellow, and by Henry Glass, or is it Studio E? It's Henry Glass. I buy a lot of Henry Glass. I like Henry Glass stuff. Basics 104, and it's very yellow, and it is $11.50 a yard. Now, I don't have anybody to play off, and I don't have anybody ask questions. I don't have anybody answer questions. So I'll try to look at the questions after we're done, if I get some help putting this stuff away. Look at the trailers. It's in this cute, the camper trailers. If you are a trailer fanatic, you have a travel trailer, and you come to Florida for the summer or for the winter, then bring your snow, because that's the only way you're going to have it look like this, because we don't have snow down here. Holiday 312, and this is only $9.99. Now, it's from the line by Benetix called Camp Joy, and this one is really adorable with the mittens and the scarves, and this is Benetix as well. Holiday 313, $9.99. Now, I have found some wolves howling at the moon, and some cactus, some horseshoes, some arrows, and we put all this in cowboy because it looks like the Indian Aztec area, the Southwest America, and we could either put it in travel, but we have a lot of fabrics in travel, and cowboys, because cowboys and Indians go together. Everybody played cowboys and Indians, and this is Cowboy 180. This is a beautiful Hoffman fabric, and I don't know the name. Let's see, it's called Desert Dawn by Haley Hoffman. Oh, must be one of the Hoffman kits. And this is really a nice fabric. It's on a tan background. And then I think we have the same fabric here on a cream. This is a milky white cream. You can tell the difference because the edge is white, and there's a slight difference between the edge and the cream right there. So it is on a milky white background, and it's a Hoffman Cowboy 179, and it's just $6.99. And another bolt of the Cowboy, one's by Hoffman. Okay, here's one that's an interesting cart full. These are all $6.99s. So let's see what I found. Okay, hot pink, white dots on a hot pink. This is Dots 258, and there is no name on this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful pink, hot pink, with little words that's, what do they say? Awesome, confident, beautiful, creature, caring. And this is a Riley Blake, oh no, it's Wyndham. It's called Good Vibes by Wyndham. Very, very hot pink. So it's in the pink section, and pink number 400, and that makes it only $6.99. And here are dots, some hot pink dots on a light pink background, and some more dots 174. And I think these are fabric editions. There's no name on the edge, but the shape of the little cardboard, and I remember getting them, so I think they're fabric editions, or they could be Benetix. Okay, this is another larger pink dot on pink, and this is Studio 37, and 37 is Marcus Fabrics. And this one is pink 410, and that's $6.99. Okay, now we have a this one is funny because I was looking for pink fabric one day, but I wanted that plum color. So I went into the purples and I found this, and if it depends on what it's hanging. It's called Flower Power, and it is by Patrick Lose, before Patrick Lose was a part of Northcott. Because as you know, I buy a lot of closeouts. Purple 275, and this is just $6.99. So if you want a Patrick Lose fabric, he's a great designer. I love his fabrics. This is really cool, with a pink and white design. Let's see if it's got a name on it. Yep, there's the name. This is by Michael Miller. It's called Grassland. Grassland. If I saw grasses this color, guys, I'd be concerned because they're very pink, but it is a grassland design. Okay, now the last one in this bin is let's see, this is a Benartex, and it is part of Contempo's Choose to Shine. By the way, I have a half yard bundle made of this kind of thing. This says Choose to Shine, and it's all kind of positive things. Shine, it's about being positive. Pink 455, and that's, what did I say this was? A Benartex, and that one is only $6.99 as well. Oh, in case you're wondering and you're still watching me, we are finishing up the nature and the Halloween special tonight. That goes through tonight, and those are just $5.99. Well, not Halloween, it was nature and fall. Nature and fall. Okay, I have a beautiful new Easter fabrics. Now I realize it's a bit early. Easter isn't usually till March or April, and we have to get through Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I wanted you to see this. I have it now, and you may as well have some of it now too. This is by Quilting Treasures Spring Bunny Easter 52, and it's just $6.99. It's beautiful. You probably pay $12 or $13 somewhere else. Look at this beautiful Easter eggs, and Easter 54, and it is just $6.99 for Quilting Treasures. I think that one of the things that people forget is that we Quilted Twins and Fabric.com and Hancock's and Marshall Dry Goods are simply the stores. We're not the manufacturers. We don't produce the fabrics. All we do is sell it. So the difference is in the price and how much margin we make and how quickly we get it to you. So some people say, oh, I love, and they put whatever. Right now they're going on a love fest all over the internet about Fabric.com. Well, Fabric.com doesn't create any of their own fabric. So they're selling these same fabric. They were selling these same fabrics, only they were more than $6.99. So I'm asking you guys to take another look at us and find what you need from us if you can. I try so hard to find fabrics in every genre, in every color, and every opportunity I can, and yet still keep the price low for you. Isn't that gorgeous? This is just beautiful. I love this Easter, the bunnies, and it says hoppity hop, carrots. Look at this right there. Hoppity hop, carrots, seeds. Let's see what else it says. Well, you guys get to see it right there. Isn't it cute? It just absolutely reminds me of my grandkids. Easter 51, and it's just $6.99. Now I have something that I know you're going to love because everybody loves black backgrounds. Black backgrounds with all these colorful, majorly bright dots. And they're tiny, small dots. And this is Rainbow $199.99. And I want you to see the size. There's my hand, and you can see the size of those dots. Now, if those dots are too small, I have them in a bigger dot. Okay. Black background with multicolored dots. There we go. Rainbow 101, and just beautiful. Just beautiful. I think these are, it says a gallery fabric by Choice Fabrics, Quilt Shop quality fabric. So there you have it. Okay, I'm grabbing another. I had all this stuff ready because we try to get things ready ahead of time. Wasn't sure when Ken would show up. He still hasn't shown up. We might make it through. Still have about 5 more carts to go. Isn't this beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. This is called Tropicolor Birds. Tropicolor Birds, not tropical, but Tropicolor Birds by Connie Haley for 3 wishes. And this is Rainbow 95, and it is just $11.50 a yard. Now this is part of that same line, but now we put this in bugs. In the back room, instead of keeping everything together by category, by panel name, we've decided to categorize. So these are birds. We can't have a birds department in the back because we have a birds department in the front. And so we're going to call it bugs, birds, butterflies. Anything with wings is going in the bugs department. That's gorgeous. And these birds are in bugs. Bugs number 5, and it's by 3 Wishes, and it's only $11.50 a yard. Now this is a classic Moda. Classic Moda. If you ever need a fence and you want this color that's just a little bit brownish taupey gray, Moda is like the master of this color. Just the master. They do a beautiful job on this color. And this fence, see, look, this fence is a very small fence. It's only about the size of my pinky fingernail. Okay, you hold my pinky fingernail right there, and it's about the same width as your pinky fingernail. So it's a very small plank, landscape number 70, and it's only $9.99. Now, you guys, we've had that one for quite a while, or else we just found it. I'm not sure. We didn't raise the price. Okay, bugs. This is birds, some tropic color birds. Beautiful birds, but once again, they're in the bugs department because we have a birds department up front, and this is in the back of the store. Bugs number 1, $11.50 a yard. Beautiful, beautiful line. This is by 3 Wishes by Connie Haley. Now this is a Jason Yenner. I'm so glad starting to recognize all these fabrics and all these designers. This is Coral in the Water by a Coral Reef by Jason Yenner for In the Beginning Fabrics. And this is Florida, $2.19, and it is just $9.99. Same thing, only in a different colorway with the green. And if you want some coral, I guess I should have it right side up, with the green background, which is a blue-green aqua with the orange coral. And this one is Jason Yenner to Florida 220, and it is just $9.99 as well. Let's see, I got a couple more back here. Let's see. We got some of these in, and Cheryl was asking me what category should we put these in, and I said without a doubt steampunk. Now I have people walking in say, what's steampunk? So I'm going to hold these up and I'm going to say, this is steampunk. This is the epitome of steampunk. Steampunk is gears on kind of a battered old tin or bronze background, could be silver, some kind of metal that's all banged up, because that's exactly what this looks like. Steampunk 37, and this one is Northcott, a stunning Northcott, and it's actually a Northcott Stonehenge fabric, and it's $12.50 a yard. It is a truly spectacular steampunk. Now we also got, that's number 37, and we have this kind of thing. It looks like rivets on the other side of a sheet of metal, and this is also a steampunk by Northcott. Steampunk number 40. Let's see, what do they call it? They call it Stonehenge heavy metal, and I wanted it because it does look like steampunk, and I needed more steampunk. And this, the only steampunk I'd seen so far was the Quilting Treasure steampunk, which had sold out mostly. I was able to get a little tiny bit more in, but this is beautiful. This is by Northcott, Steampunk 38, $12.50 a yard. This is a silverish gray. This is a gray. The other one was more bronze or gold. Okay. Now I have some metallics. Now these are just $6.99, and these are by Blank Quilting. The spirals, you see the gold, the silver metallic, and I do have this in a half yard bundle if you're interested. Metallic $4.21. You will be able to get 6 different colors in the full yard bundle, 7 different colors in the half yard. Metallic $4.23, and these are just $6.99. I don't know if I got the black one. There is a black one, and this is the brown one, and metallic $4.24, and these, once again, I said, are by Blank Quilting. They are just $6.99, and I didn't bring the black one out. I'm not going to bother you with the black one because it looks just like all the others, only it's black. But these are really pretty. I'll just see this gold one that's coming up right here. Isn't that pretty? The gold one with the spirals. Metallic $4.26. Metallic $4.26, and these are just $6.99. Metallic, this is a beautiful orange with gold, and this is metallic 425. And once again, these are only $6.90. Oh, I did bring a black one out. Okay, good. This is the black one, and it has kind of a silver with a little bit of a gray shadow in there. A little bit of a gray shadow. And this is metallic 422, and once again, $6.99. Now a little bit more of the Avalon, and this is green plants, beautiful green. If you get that pack, you're going to want to get something else to go with it. Maybe for vinyl borders or backing plants, number 19, $12.50 a yard. And this plant has the dark navy blue background. Same idea, only with navy blue. Plants number 20, and it is $12.50. Now, I showed you a landscape already. Let's see. Yeah, that was a different color. This one has a little bit of brown streaks, stuff like that in it. And this is also Moda, and it is landscape number 71, and it's only $9.99. If you need some planking, that's the way to go. Okay, now don't forget, I did get in some bingo fabric. Do you remember me telling you about that, or Ken did? So far, not one single solitary person has ordered that bingo fabric, and that makes me very sad. But this, I walked in the door asking for, so now I don't have much of it left. This is beautiful, and it goes with the Avalon. So this one we put in basics 113, because I promise you it is beautiful, and it goes with that Avalon, and also lots of other things. So we put it in basics so that everyone could find it. Now, this Stonehenge, this is a steampunk. This is the yin to the other yang. This is heavy metals with from Northcott, heavy metal, and steampunk 39, and it is just $12.50 a yard. Okay, now I'm going to show you another. This one is really cool. This is this is part of that Avalon line by Northcott cottons that feel like silk. Here, you got to see this. Okay, this is Northcott's quote, cottons that feel like silk by Northcott. Feel the difference. I used to think everybody was nuts when they'd walk in and want to feel the fabric, but now I understand. Basics 112, $12.50 a yard, and that is a nice cream color. Now I got something really kind of fun, and this is Mahjong. I don't think when we first started we had any clue that this was Mahjong. These are those tiles, and unfortunately this Mahjong, they all appear to be exactly the same. But this is now in Hobbies, $2.74, and this is by Springs Creative, and it is Mahjong, cream and red ditzy, but it's Mahjong, the game. Okay, and we do have a Mahjong fabric with all the different tiles on it, and I have Mahjong on my phone too. That's the one game I play on my phone. Okay, this is a basic in the purple in the Avalon line. So this is basics 111, and it is $12.50 by Northcott. And then we have a beautiful green, and this green is one of those that everybody looks forward to. Everybody looks for this green. They're always trying to find this green in the store. Basics 110. It looks great. These are Northcott. Now I know I've gone really fast, and it's because I still have to put all this away by myself. And if you can support us, if you can tell someone else about us, we really appreciate it. We have been struggling, and it's been really a difficult past 2 weeks, and I ask for your sharing. If you can tell people about us, if you could get on every time somebody comments, where can I get my fabrics? Now that fabrics.com has closed, tell them about Quilted Twins, and I really appreciate that. And I sure hope some of you can come see us tomorrow. Ken will be here, I'll be here, Margaret will be here, Brenda will be here, and we'll have fun together. So come see us, and don't forget, the fall and nature blowout continues through tonight. Thank you. This has been Rachel at quiltedtwins.com.